Anything you put your mind to, you accomplish. And you never back down, cause you deserve it. The light shines in you, cause you're the realest. And you walk by faith, you're optimistic. You inspire me, girl, you inspire me. You're so inspirational. Inspirational.
So this piece is called Eyes on Your Own Paper. And I'm just going to do a little snippet of that for you. Hope you like it. And if you've ever dealt with comparison, this is for you. And I feel you. I'm trying to drown the lies. Ferry boats passing by. My dreams in its cargo. My no isn't strong enough to bring them back to me. I need ability. Not to compare my speed with the feeds. Scrolling through what I think I should be. But their design isn't me. So eyes on your own paper. Eyes on your own paper. Okay. Eyes on your own paper. But eyes on your own paper. I'm more than enough. More than a maybe, more than a safety, more than a family, more than a selfie. I got a king in me. There goes my friend, Nami. She looks amazing. Am I not praising enough? Why does she have the stuff that I asked for? Pushed and prayed and pined for another boat left ashore. With all my faith in tow. How do I know if my prayers are working? If I see all my answers on everyone's paper, am I not loving you enough? Why does he have the stuff that I asked for? Over and over and over, the last boat left the shore with all my hope in tow. No, eyes on your own paper. Gotta keep my eyes on your own paper. Keep my eyes on your own paper. Keep my eyes on your own paper. If I can just keep my mind here, keep my eyes clear, keep my heart steady, then I feel ready instead of seasick from the waves that met me. I'm trying not to drown in the deep end. Lord, help me. Hey! It's a call from my friend. I bet it's good news again. I can be happy for him and sad for me. I'm not where I want to be. Lord, can you help me, please? Rolling through pages and all you keep saying is, eyes on your own paper. Fine. Eyes on your own paper. Okay, but eyes on your own paper. But I'm just saying, eyes on your own paper. Can you tell eyes on your own paper? Yet he has it. Eyes on your own paper. All I'm saying is eyes on your own paper. I'm tired. Eyes on your own paper. I'm gonna be fine. 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 And there's a snippet of eyes on your own paper. Eyes on your own paper. Thank you.
Welcome back to You're Inspirational. I'm your host, Kwamika Sturtevant, and today with me, I have Miss CJ Wade. Welcome.
Thank you. I feel so welcome. It's a beautiful, beautiful studio.
Oh, thank you. Now, I know, you all might not know her, and some of you may. She has so many different things that she's into. She has her hands in this business and that business. Multifaceted woman. So she's going to talk about her different businesses and what she does and how you can contact her and explain to us how she balances it all. So here you go.
Yes, sure. So I'll start by saying what I do, which is a lot of things. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So child, listen, I just thank the Lord for a lot of prayer and a lot of planning. Okay, so first thing is I am a writer, and I have been a publishing company. The Right Way Publishing Company. And I usually just publish my own work, but I also do writing coaching and, editing, resumes, things like that. So I'm able to help people just get them towards their future. I love being a writer. I'm an author. I have a fiction book. It's inspirational fiction. Make sure you go get it because the second one is coming out soon.
What's the title?
It is called The Morning After.
Okay.
So my website for that is therightwade.com. And it's right like how you're writing.
Okay.
So therightway.com. So that's the writing me. And then the other me is my massage therapy me. So that's You Matter Massage and Wellness. And I really, really love to specialize in working with clergy and creatives because those are the two lanes that not only am I familiar with, but they tend to burn out so easily because what they do is an extension of who they are.
Yeah.
Right? So you're not like a creative only from 8 to 5. You just are. If you are in a ministerial position, you just are.
Yeah.
So both of those positions really were called out to me when it came to creating my business.
Okay.
I also am a self-care champion, hence the shirt. I do not play about that. So besides a lot of prayer, self-care saved my life.
Wow.
And I'm very excited to help other people guide their journey into what self-care is for them and create a normalization of it for their lifestyle.
Okay.
So that's You Matter Massage and Wellness. Okay, then the next part of me is that I'm an educator. That's what my degree is in.
Okay.
So I taught school, taught adults, and I taught high school. And while I don't teach in the classroom anymore, I still teach dance. I still tutor in social sciences, which is what my concentration was and is. So if it has anything to do with history, I'm such a nerd.
Wow.
I love it. Psychology, sociology, all of that, that's my jam.
Wow.
So I'm still yet an educator. And last but not least, I am also a dancer and choreographer. So that's another reason why I got into massage therapy with the creatives, is that I was in that vein and seeing a lot of creatives just sacrifice themselves so much for their craft. And so I said, okay, how can I help? And I was a teenager at the time, and I just kind of put it in a bucket and said, one day I think I'll be a massage therapist and add that to the wheelhouse somewhere. And then, of course, here we are. So I am a choreographer, creative consultant. I've done productions, plays, and also performed. I'm a teaching artist as well. And so, yeah, that's me.
And so, hold on, but you didn't put in there the host part. So, do you host different events, and how do people contact you for that?
Yeah, so that's funny because I never marketed myself as a host.
Okay.
So I am very grateful that people just trust me.
Okay.
They just trust me, and they trust the energy that I can bring. Okay. And so I was asked to host something, and I was like, you want me to host something? Like, normally people ask comedians or something. I was like, you want me? Like, okay. So that just kind of came into fruition. I didn't necessarily even have that in my line of sight. It just came in. Wow. So, yeah, but I'm very grateful because I love it. To me, I'm a very intimate relationship person. Okay. So I'm not a comedian. I'm not, going to tap dance on stage, make you laugh. I don't have that capability. I don't think I do. But I do have an opportunity to make people feel warm and people feel welcome. Yeah. And I just be myself, So if I host something, it's going to feel like we're at the family reunion or the family table. We're in the living room, in the den. Like, it's going to feel like that. Yeah. And that's the vibe I bring, and people like it.
Okay. And so with all the things that you're doing, do you ever find time to date and socialize? And what is
cool, child. Okay, so yes and no. Okay. As far as dating goes, I don't like to waste time. Okay. So like for some people, dating comes very easily to them, and they're just kind of like a butterfly. Yeah, that's not me. So there has to be some intention, some connection somewhere. I don't casually just date. Like that to me, for me, that would be exhausting. Yeah. In terms of a social life, absolutely. I love to have fun. I like to enjoy my friends, and we go out to different community events, or we plan time together. Like, especially me and my sister friends, we're notorious for being like, hey, we need some sister time. Yeah. And whether that's at the house watching a movie, or whether that's going out dancing, whether that's going to a restaurant, whether it's going for a walk, I'm here for all of that. Because for me, again, it's about the connectivity, So yeah, I definitely find time to do that. It's part of my self-care.
Okay. And so with the self-care part, though, since you brought that back up, I was trying to understand, like, I know you do the massages. How do people, I guess, if they come to you and you can tell, are you ever able to, I guess, tell that they're going through something emotional and can help them, like, come out of that? Yeah, that happens a lot more often than what people think. Okay. And I think also sometimes that's what shies people away from getting massages, because the vulnerability has to be there. But I look at it as a way of you not feeling like you're alone, So it's not uncommon for someone who is grieving, or if they're a caregiver, or if they had a miscarriage, or if they're going through a divorce, or a hard time at their job. I see it all. I really do. Sometimes they cry on my table. Sometimes they laugh. Sometimes they just need to vent. Yeah. And sometimes they just need to sleep. Wow. And they snore. And I'm like, that's great. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You are getting refreshed here.
and refueled here by any means necessary that you need to.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful to provide a safe space for that, because you have to be able to let people feel safe to be wherever they are.
Yeah.
So yes, that happens a lot.
Yeah. And so how can people, I guess, sign up for that? Like, how can they contact you?
Sure. So my business is You Matter Massage and Wellness, and so the quickest way to find me is to just go to my link tree. It has the links for everything.
Okay.
And my massage book website is how people book me for massage therapy or health coaching, because I'm also a certified health coach.
Wow.
Now, let me give a caveat. I do not wake up with people at 5 a.m. doing a boot camp. That's not my ministry.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even want to get their hopes up with that. But what I am very much interested in is what's not on your plate and how it's affecting your health.
Yeah.
Because health is more than about food. And so those services are also available through the massage book link there. But the link tree is just the easiest thing. So linktr.ee/CJ Wade.
Okay.
So if you even Google, honestly, CJ Wade massage therapy, most likely I'll come up.
Okay. You said your ministry. Now, what is your ministry?
Oh, thank you for asking me that. I love that question. So my ministry is to provide a safe space for people to learn, heal, and grow.
Okay.
And that means through my words with writing. That means through my dance events. That means through my massage therapy, or in a classroom or instructional setting.
Okay.
I want to provide a safe space for people to learn, heal, and grow. And my ministry in doing that comes out in so many different colors, like Joseph's coat, that it can seem like it doesn't fit, but to me it does.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, when I'm teaching a dance class, the writer me and the encourager me comes out when I'm walking them through the cool down, or during a particular part of the Dance Your Heart In event that I had. So that still comes in there. The massage therapy me is paying attention to their bodies, making sure that they don't hurt themselves, in the different movements that we do. They're the lanes that I call them. They're all going in the same direction.
Yeah.
They're just different lanes, and so I weave in and out depending on where I need to assist and help people to get where they need to be.
Yeah. And so you have a relationship with God, and is that keeping you balanced? Like, talk about.
Oh, most definitely. Okay. My faith is everything. I would be under a rock somewhere, because let me just be completely honest, because there's no other reason not to be. Your girl would have not picked all of these careers, okay? It's way too peoply.
Yeah.
And my naturally introverted self would have not said, yes, let's go out and do this.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Let's write a book and, excuse me, and put all of your feelings into a blog, because I have a blog. Okay. No, absolutely not. So there's no way I could do this without being powered by him.
Yeah.
I love what I do because it is an extension of who I am. However, I would not have chosen it for myself if I was that little kid that said what I want to be when I grow up. Because I said I was going to be an astronaut and a pediatrician and a veterinarian. Okay. For some reason, all at the same time, that was going to work out.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have chosen it, but I'm so glad that it chose me, because when I am in those lanes, God leads and guides me on how to facilitate those experiences.
Right.
There's times in massage therapy where someone needs to talk, and I just need to listen. And there's sometimes where there's no talking, but when they leave that table, they say, "This is exactly what I needed. Thank you."
That's a blessing.
Only God can help me navigate those spaces.
Yeah. What is the most important thing about having, I guess, girlfriends, or just having friendships, like, same-sex friendships, and how does it help you grow?
Yeah, that's good. Having friendships is vital for your growth and for your mental health. So, like, when it comes to my friends, my girlfriends, we form a bond that is so special and unique to just us. We are able to encourage each other. We're able to talk about each other when we're not in the room and provide space for each other's opportunities. And what I love about having the relationships that I have is that they are not only authentic, but a lot of them are long lasting. And so I have friendships that have spanned 20 plus years, and I have some that have felt accelerated in their intimacy and intensity in 2 or 3 years. So I love having my sister friends and my girlfriends because they are vital to understanding what I go through as a business owner, what I go through as a woman, as a black woman, and how to navigate certain spaces with a level of fortitude, confidence, and grace that kind of only they can understand because they're in my skin and they understand my experience. So having those friendships is everything to me. Like my sister friend, Desiree. Anytime you see a headshot, she's done like 99% of all my headshots and my photos, and she's an excellent cosmetologist, stylist, makeup artist, and photographer, and now she's into podcast video, capturing the essence of business owners and their podcast. And so I just, that relationship is more than business to me. I can also call Desi and I can laugh with her and I can joke with her because we met when we were in college and we met when we were both trying to figure stuff out. So those are the things that are priceless. You know, those relationships, keep watering them. You never know what they'll grow into, um, business or otherwise, just personal. So yeah, I love those relationships. We uplift each other. We keep each other going. We make sure everyone is okay, for our mental health. Making sure that you're not just saying, yeah, I'm fine, but are you really? And that you have a safe space to say that to me. Those relationships are vital. So get you some. If you don't some, you can start with me. Just reach out and be like, hey, I don't really have anybody to talk to like that. I'm like, okay, well, let's see what I can do to help you, or if I know someone in my circle that you may vibe with. Let's figure that out. But I'm very, very serious about those relationships. They're the lifeblood of how I circulate everything I do.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming to You're Inspirational and just talking to me.
Thank you for talking to me. I'm so honored.
And also, let me just one last thing.
Yeah.
So all the information to, I guess, all the links of what you do,
All the things.
like they only need one website.
Pretty much,
Okay.
yeah. That would
Okay.
be the easiest thing. It's just my link tree. So linktr.ee
Okay.
/CJ Wade.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching You're Inspirational. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, all right? See you next time.